Alright folks, just as promised, here is that Beeman dual caliber. It's got the 177 barrel on it right now. The 22 is right there. And we are going to do some test shots. I'm going to put the ballistics gel downrange. I'm going to shoot 3 rounds with the 177. I'm going to use a hollow point pellet. I want to see the expansion on it. Then I'm going to do 3 rounds with this guy. And then I'm going to do 3 rounds with that guy using that Piranha to see if there's any actual expansion on that thing, because when I used the 2240 it wasn't enough speed for it to actually expand. So I want to see if this gives it enough velocity, enough power behind it for that thing to expand, and what it looks like on the gel. So stay tuned and let's get this done. Well, they all kind of went downward and bounced off the bottom. So now let's do the 2-2. Oh man, the 2-2 carried straight through. That kind of rhymes. Went into the box. Have no way of seeing how they deformed. They went straight through the gel. I mean, you can see the damage up front between the two, the difference in damage. And I have no way of telling which 2-2 was which. But right here, the 177, I guess it was too fast for that 177 because the trajectory was like way off once it penetrated. It expanded and they just went their own way. They did very decent damage. You can see the feathering there. I'm pretty sure the 2-2 expanded, but there's no way to actually tell. But the streamline penetration went straight through, and I used the exact same pellets, the Crossman Premier hollow points, and the 177 kind of went down and bounced off the bottom and off the bottom brick slash plastic top. You see 2 of them right there. The plastic didn't do much damage to it. You can see the expansion there, for a very decent expansion. The barrels are still very fresh. Both barrels are still very fresh. You get some smoke coming out of them from the oil being burned off. The oil they used to kind of just protect the barrels. If you remember from the unboxing video, when I did the scope cam, you see all the pitting and whatnot. That wasn't really pitting. That was deposits, oil and lead deposits from the test firing and the maintenance of the weapon before packaging it and getting it ready to go. And you can see some of the kind of burn, some of the smoke that carried with the pellet and the burnt oil. There was smoke coming out of the end of the barrel. I mean, if you see right there at the end of the damage here, there's some burn marks right there. You see the little black burn marks. That's just from the burnt oil. The pellet slowed down enough to leave that behind, at least a thicker layer of it behind, and pushed their way out of that gel right there. So not too bad. I'm gonna pull out I'm gonna turn this thing around, pull out those piranhas and fire it at this thing. Hopefully I don't miss. I'm not gonna zero it in for the piranhas. I'm not very consistent. So let's see. Before I shoot the 3rd round, did I capture any of them? Nope. But the damage is significant. Okay. This isn't working. So, here's what I'll do. Let's do the FBI standard 2 layers of denim. Try not to block up the camera. I don't want to impede the view. Right there. Change the angle. I'm going to aim right there. See if that makes a difference. Let's see. Went through the denim, shredded it, went in, carried some of the denim. Gonna have to excuse the sirens. I don't see the pellet. I see where it went in, and it exited out of the same hole. So I'm gonna have to aim a little higher right there. That's my aim point. One more shot. It came out the same hole, so I'm gonna have to aim right here. Right there. Just off center. So let's see. There we go. Here it bounce around. Where did it bounce around? Damn it. See, you can see where the second shot was. It was right there where I was aiming. This is the exact spot where I was aiming. Right there. Just off center. Carry that denim through. Didn't merge with any other streamline right there. But there is a slight difference. See, the damage is significant. It has some seriously good damage. It's long. Not as wide as some of the other hollow point pellets. They didn't expand as, I guess, rapidly, but they held that damage, the streamline damage, all the way through halfway through the block. So that's pretty good. And well, that wide damage, anyways. And you can see it kept turning. You can see a small spiral there. I don't know if you can spot it, but there's a small spiral there in that exit right there. And it definitely left those teeth marks. But I had to have a bigger block of ballistic shell in order to actually capture that motherfucker. Son of a bitch. To all that. Son of a bitch. Found them. So here they are. For your viewing pleasure. The piranha did not expand. I mean, it might be that the denim plugged it up. I can't find the other ones. I have to get a bigger block of ballistic shell. At least make two of the same one and just stack them up behind each other. What I'm about to do, I'm going to take a bigger block of ballistic gel or stack two of them behind each other to try to increase my chances of catching that damn pellet. That 2-2's a beast. None of them were caught properly by that gel. I've had the issue before with some of the 177. They're just moving too fast and they don't deform. The ones that don't deform just zip straight through. So I'm gonna have to make 2 blocks of gel and do this video again another time. But you saw the damage to that block, and the accuracy on that using the accuracy using the Crossman Premier hollow point pellets was pretty good. I'm gonna try it again with I'm gonna try that again in another video using some other 2-2 pellets that I have and see what kind of damage it does to wood and other materials, like I did with the 177 test. If you haven't seen those in my earlier videos where I did a 177 test, many tests on the 177 different variety, the alloy pellet test. I did a bunch of those to see which pellets were better against what material. Yeah, you should definitely check out those videos. Yeah, and yeah, keep shooting. All right.
Sideways, go get some.